Okay, so demonic advancement too, you know. So, um, okay, so right, okay, so afflict you in one area, finances, you know what I'm saying, whatever, relationships, you know what I mean. Fire, just start one fire, bam, okay. And what most people do, most of us do, we go, you know, we go do something, you know what I'm saying, to let get the load off. It's usually a transgression for the most part, and that's why we need our mind renewed, and that's why we got to spend, you know, that's why you need God. You get what I'm saying? Because God's grace is going to give you the strength to make the right decision. You know what I'm saying? That's what God is saying. When you shall be established in righteousness. You know what I'm saying? And oppression far from thee, because that's oppression to send some a conflict spells, and all of a sudden, y'all you can't get along with nobody. You know, people turn against you for no reason, right? Bam. You know what I'm saying? And then you go transgress. The goal is get you to go do some drugs or drink. You know what I'm saying, or go do some sex or whatever. Bam, that's a hole. That the transgression is a hole in your spirit, is a hole in the spirit, to where, because God and Satan, they're in the no, they're in a whole nother dimension. Ain't, you know what I'm saying, and demons, you know what I mean. That's why you got to do spell work and rituals to bring the demons over here to this dimension. You get what I'm saying? And so, and that's why you can't really see them. And so, because in Genesis, God said, behold, he told Adam, I give you life, and behold, I give you this and that, choose life and death. And he said, I give not you authority, but hold on, give me a sec. He said, let us make man after our image, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the cattle, and over all the earth. So man have dominion. God not, and Satan don't have dominion. You have to do a sacrifice in order to get them, you know what I'm saying, to pretty much work for you, you know what I'm saying, work with you, both of them. God and Satan require sacrifices in order, because they don't have dominion. Even God holds himself to this rule. He'll do what he wants, and he'll bust in this thing when he wants to. But I'm saying, as a whole, God is, and Satan, God for sure is just sitting back. He holds himself to this rule, to where we have to give God and Satan permission to pretty much work in this dimension, because we the ones that have the authority. You know what I'm saying? That's what the witch is doing. They're doing rituals so they can get, because Satan has some power. He does have some power. So they do this and that, you know what I'm saying? So they can get that demon's power. That's what we do with God. You know what I mean? And then Jesus, behold, I give you the Holy Spirit, the comforter. That's the comfort. The Holy Spirit is pretty much God's spirit that he gives you, so he can work in this earth, and you have some power. That's what it's about. It's all about power.